20 habits that are harming your brain, and you don't even think about them. But it would be best if you think about what actually happens. 1. Poor sleeping habits. When you don't get enough sleep, your brain doesn't have time to rest and repair. Sleep is essential for memory, focus, and cognitive function. Skipping it disrupts everything from mood to mental clarity. 2. Barely moving throughout the day. A sedentary lifestyle reduces blood flow to your brain, starving it of oxygen and nutrients. Physical activity boosts brain function and promotes new brain cells. Staying inactive weakens mental agility over time. 3. Too much screen time. Endless screen exposure overwhelms your senses, leaving your brain in a constant state of overstimulation. This leads to reduced attention span and memory retention. It's a digital overload your brain struggles to keep up with. 4. Consuming too much sugar. Excessive sugar intake can impair your memory and slow brain functions. High sugar levels cause brain inflammation and have been linked to cognitive decline. Over time, this can lead to memory problems and reduced sharpness. 5. Blasting your headphones on full volume. Listening to loud music through headphones can damage hearing and reduce your brain's ability to process sounds. The brain has to work harder to understand what's going on, straining its resources. Hearing loss can also cause mental fatigue. 6. Consuming too much negative news. Constant exposure to negative news feeds anxiety and stress. Over time, this can lead to mental exhaustion and impaired decision-making. The brain becomes overwhelmed with negativity, which hinders focus and clarity. 7. Staying in the dark too much. A lack of natural light negatively impacts your brain's circadian rhythm. This affects mood, energy levels, and cognitive functions. Exposure to light is necessary for mental alertness and overall brain health. 8. Multitasking too often. Constantly switching between tasks overwhelms your brain, reducing its efficiency. Multitasking divides your attention, making it harder for your brain to focus and remember details. This leaves your mental energy drained and scattered. 9. Not enough social interaction. Isolation leads to feelings of loneliness, which has been linked to cognitive decline. Social interactions stimulate the brain, encouraging mental flexibility. With it, your brain can experience critical stimulation. 10. Skipping meals or poor nutrition. Your brain needs nutrients to function at its best. Skipping meals or eating poorly deprives your brain of the energy it needs to think clearly and stay alert. Low blood sugar can lead to brain fog and slower thinking. 11. Constant stress. Chronic stress raises cortisol levels, which can damage brain cells and shrink brain regions responsible for memory and learning. Over time, stress weakens your brain's resilience, making it harder to focus or solve problems. 12. Excessive alcohol consumption. Alcohol disrupts communication between brain cells, leading to memory issues and impaired cognitive function. Over time, heavy drinking can shrink brain volume and damage critical areas. This leads to long-term cognitive decline. 13. Smoking. Smoking decreases the oxygen supply to your brain, impairing its ability to function properly. It accelerates the aging of brain cells and can lead to cognitive decline. Nicotine addiction also affects mental clarity and focus. 14. Overworking without breaks. Constant work without rest puts strain on your brain, leading to burnout. Your brain needs breaks to recharge and process information. Without downtime, your productivity and cognitive ability take a hit. 15. Lack of mental stimulation. Your brain thrives on learning and problem solving. When you don't challenge it with new information or activities, it begins to lose its sharpness. Mental stagnation can accelerate cognitive decline. 16. Not drinking enough water. Dehydration reduces blood flow and oxygen to your brain, making it harder to concentrate. Even mild dehydration can impair short-term memory and focus. Your brain needs water to stay sharp and function at its best. 17. Skipping regular exercise. Exercise increases blood flow and oxygen to your brain, enhancing its performance. Without it, your brain doesn't get the boost it needs for better memory and cognitive function. Lack of exercise can also increase the risk of mental fatigue. 18. Ignoring mental health issues. Untreated mental health issues, like anxiety or depression, can damage brain cells over time. These conditions can disrupt normal brain function, leading to memory problems and poor decision-making. Prioritizing mental health is key to protecting your brain. 19. Excessive use of stimulants. Caffeine, energy drinks, and other stimulants may offer a temporary boost, but overuse can disrupt brain chemistry. This can lead to dependency and impair the brain's natural ability to stay alert. Over time, this harms your cognitive health. 20. Holding grudges or dwelling on negative thoughts. Clinging to anger or negative emotions increases stress and anxiety, which can shrink brain cells over time. Negative thinking patterns limit your brain's ability to process new information. Letting go promotes mental well-being and cognitive flexibility. If you have been able to see it this far, let me know by commenting with a fire emoji, because it shows that you are someone who always wants to get better every day.